Something I've been doing a lot lately is reminiscing about the past. And when I say that, I don't mean going over my old Instagram messages. I ain't got the stomach for that. But what I'm talking about is at times where I didn't support my friends in the art they were pursuing and the things that they were trying to accomplish. Because when I think about it, everybody, not just me, all right, you included, I would say that we do not support our friends enough, especially the ones that are doing something a bit more risky or not following a normal route, especially when it comes to social media. I think about how much of us will repost a celebrity's post with already a million likes, or will share funny videos that we like. But when it comes to the people we know, our friends, why is the support not the same? But that goes for any other sort of career path the people we know decide to make. For some reason, we don't have that urge to support them and keep them going, because we know deep down to ourselves that the people around them, their family members, the people in their circle, which includes you, are not showing them the love and the support they need. I'm going to be honest and tell you a story that I haven't said on here yet, but I had a friend that was doing music. I'm not sure if he still does it now, all right? Now, when I look back at the situation, back to when I was talking about reminiscing, I feel this subtle sense of guilt. Guilt because I know I could have done way more to help or just to show support. He was in an underground group. He was having shows, and every time he would invite me to a show to show up, I would always have an excuse, or sometimes, yes, I was busy, but not every single time. And maybe that's because that's not really me. I'm not really somebody that goes to concerts. I've never been to one, or to like a show, or to see an artist. But obviously this would have been different. This would have been someone I known, someone that I was very close with. And in reality, I should have just turned up. And I would make excuses for myself, just like what I said before. And I would tell myself, listen, it's not really my scene. It's not really my thing. I'm not into big crowds. And I just had this long list until I decided to tell him I wasn't going to come. I wasn't going, or made up some excuse. And that is something I still feel a little weak about, because in my experience now, I understand what it feels like to kind of have people around you that are not showing you that full support or just showing you that interest, because everybody needs a certain level of interest into what they're doing. And it's not the be all end all. You don't need people to continuously encourage you, because you're still able to get the job done without it. But in all honesty, it just helps. You don't know the impact you'll have on your friend or your acquaintance, whatever you want to call them, someone in your circle, when you are showing up for them. When you're able to be interested in their interest, when you're able to help them in a certain sort of way, whether that is just listening to their ideas or giving your honest opinion about something, it really goes a long way. What's sad but so true is that it's always a stranger. It's always someone you don't know that is going to be showing you the utmost love, unconditional love, and will show you a crazy amount of support. But when it comes to your own, it's just not the same, and it's not as great. It's not a large amount. It's kind of like just a little like, oh, that's good, or little pushes, but there's not nothing to fully, I guess, motivate you or to fully keep you going. And when I say this, this is the exact same when it comes to our friends, because what happens to us, we act like it's always the world against us. We act like it's everybody against us. Why is it us that have to go through these things? But we do the same things to people. In someone else's story, you're definitely a villain, or you're pretty close. But in this case, I think you're just not showing enough support. You're not showing up enough for that friend that truly needs it. As people, we are so good at hiding how we truly feel. You're never going to get a friend telling you that you're not showing up for them enough. You're not showing them enough love, and you're not really helping them with their dream, or at least acknowledging them the way that they want to be seen. You know, they're going to hide it. You're going to be hanging out with them consistently, and they're not even going to say a word about it. It's just going to be something silent. And if there's somebody like me, they'll keep that deep inside and always remember that, and it will just burn here. That sounds pretty good. That's satisfying. I might need to do ASMR. ASMR aside, all right, I got off topic there. I'm trying to remind you to show up for that friend. You know, we neglect the people we love all the time. But when it comes to somebody else, we're so quick to jump on them, to be intrigued by them, to ask them so many questions. But when it comes to somebody who is one of us, we cannot do it. I don't even know why we do that, or people function that way. Why they're a bit more interested in other people, famous people, celebrities, people that don't even know that we exist. But for some reason, we have this gravitational pull towards them where we just want to shower them with love and support when there are people craving it around us that will just not tell us. This is bigger than just checking up on your friend because you don't know what they're secretly going through. This ties in to their dream. You could be the person that actually saves that dream. All that responsibility does not come down to you. I'm not trying to put all that pressure on you. Pressure. I'm not trying to put that on you. But what I'm trying to say is you could be the reason that they keep that dream intact. I feel like as people, we're so quick to put something down when it's not working out. And especially if the support is not there. Sometimes we do need that support system, even if it's just for a little bit, even if it's just the little things to keep us going, because we're human after all, we're not robots. And although we can still get the job done, every little helps. I'm telling you, it's true. Every single little helps. So when you know that you could save someone's dream, save someone's goal of where they want to be, I honestly think you need to check on your friends, even if it's right now, even if it's after this video. You need to do it, and you need to make sure you're showing them the support if you know that you can do better and do much more. So don't make the same mistake I made. I've been there, I've done that, and if I could take it back, I genuinely would. But we can't go back in time. We can only move forward and act now. If you know you have friends that have a dream, everybody has a dream, so you definitely have friends that do, make sure that you're supporting them. Make sure that the same way you're quick to support celebrities, already successful people, and shower them with love, you do that to the same people that have been there for you. You do it for your people too. And who knows, maybe they'll quit. Maybe they'll give up. Maybe they'll move on to something else. But at least at the end of everything, you can say to yourself that you did your job as a friend, you did your job, and you showed support to their art. Because that's all we can do, and it's the little things that matter. Anyway, that's me for today. I'm gonna catch you tomorrow as always. I'm gone. End video.